Hey everybody, it's me, Handsome the Wise 93, and today we are starting our 12th, I believe it's 12th, segment of Assorted Randomness. And my god, it is, you guys are so awesome. I mean, seriously, for any of you who've, kept up with this the entire way through, you guys are awesome, alright? I'm just gonna say that. My gosh. This is the life, Making videos for people to watch, entertaining them, entertaining people, that's just so amazingly awesome. My gosh, I'm sorry guys, I'm probably, I know I'm just geeking out right now, but I'm just in a good mood today. And, today's a good day. It's the day for Easter too, and it's also of religious importance. But it's interesting. I don't judge people, or I don't really mind. I don't mind people of other religions. I just don't, and that's a good thing. I don't not like those people who are like, oh my gosh, man, you're of a different religion, I'm gonna totally persecute you and say you're going to hell. I don't know. That is just uncalled for in every single, every single way. That is unacceptable. I can accept the fact that you don't, agree with their choice necessarily. I can understand that, but what I can't accept is blatant. I don't know. Just when people are just they're just oh my gosh, I hate you because of who you are. I hate you because you're a different religion than me. I hate you because of your opinion. I just hate that. I hate that. And I'm not saying that people should not have their own opinions. Obviously not. No, people should have their opinions. But my gosh, it's just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. And if you guys can explain it better than I can, I don't know. I don't like the fact that people won't just accept people for who they are, and even though they have different opinions and they have different ways of seeing, it's like they can't get along with them. They're like, alright, you're out of here, man, you're a child from the community, that kind of thing. I don't know. It's just when people take it way too far. When they take a single thing, like what your beliefs are, and excommunicate you, or judge you, or hate you, or persecute you for it. That is what I don't like. And this is just a personal opinion here, but you know what? All religions are essentially about the same thing. The way they go by might be different. The gods and goddesses and stuff, those might be different, but all religions, they have a lot in common, actually. And people just really don't care to, they just don't care to see that, I guess. I don't really know. And you know what? To anybody who, doesn't see it as the way I do, okay, I don't mind. Because if we all had the same opinions, it'd be frickin' boring as all hell. Seriously. We'd be like, yes, I was thinking of going to dinner tonight and getting some steak. Oh, I was thinking of getting some steak too. Oh yes, it's delightful, isn't it? Oh yes, very delightful. Yes. Yes, a British accent. Yes, I don't. That wasn't real. I wasn't really trying to do a British accent there. So if any people from England are watching this video, no, I'm not. Number one, I'm not trying to make fun of you, and number two, I don't do a good British accent. Crikey! I think I'll just, of course that's an Australian accent right there. I wasn't trying to demonstrate an English accent because I don't think I'll do a very good one. but crikey, there's a gator right there, and he's gonna chop my head off. I think I'll poke him with a stick. Yeah, that joke is from, a variation of that joke is, what's his name? He's a comedian. He's Hispanic, I know that much. And he's to put it in his own words, he's a fluffy individual. He's a rather large fellow, but, fluffy, that works too. Oh, come on. I'm fat, so I wouldn't dare be caught making fun of fat people. And, I don't really I don't really call people fat people. Yeah, I don't even know why I said that. It's just, sure, fat is just such a ugly word, It's just like, oh my gosh, you're so fat. You can't say something like you're, is there any way to say that politely? I mean, I know it's the truth that you're fat, but that's not the point. That's not the point. Just because you can say something doesn't mean you should say something. I mean, that's just kind of like something that your mother teaches you from a very early age. I mean, like, at least, mine did, at least, In any case, it's kind of like you see somebody, like, on the side of the street, and, they're, like, have a cup, and they're, asking people to put coins in it. You don't just walk up to that person, like, point them in the face, ha ha, you're poor! I mean, everybody can see that. That's just obvious. I mean, pointing at the obvious, I mean, everybody makes fun of people who point out the obvious. Hey, Captain Obvious, thanks for pointing that out. I mean, everyone does that. And the reason is because, number one, we already know. Number two, it's rude. Well, depending on the situation. And number three, duh. I mean, seriously, duh. I don't understand. Sometimes, we all do it though, and obviously it's alright, because, sometimes we just do it without even thinking about it. We're just like, hey, look it over there. Or, I don't know. I can't really think of a situation right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Those situations where you're basically like, you just say something so obvious that everyone in the room, everyone you're talking to just stares at you with the same, incredulous expression on their face, like, no, you think? Thanks for that statement, Captain Obvious. It was, very observant of you to say that very obvious thing. I'm glad that we know that, because we obviously could not have figured that out on our own. Yeah. And that happens. But really, I should probably get to what the main part of the segment is actually about, and actually show you something. Well, we shall get to that. Alright, let's see what we're gonna do. Alright, I think I'll do this. Yeah, it's my mouse. Yeah, speaking of my mouse, look, I take a good look there. It's one of those, it's a USB mouse. You can see right there from the little USB plug-in. Just plug in your crib, and there it goes. It works like pretty much like instantly. I mean, it's like a few second, kapoof, and then it just sounds like ta-dung, and then you have the mouse is plugged in. You can use it as you like. Well, I've been having a bit of a trouble with it lately. Well, at least yesterday. Yesterday it was messing up, because I'd plug it in, and then it was like, USB device not recognized. I'm like, what? What? Seriously, what? What? I'm like, what? No. You are working. You're gonna work, and you're gonna like it. Yeah. My friend Brian could tell you that I was angry. I'm like, you son of a, I will chuck you across the room if you do not work. I seriously said that. I said that. I'm like, I don't know. But those times when you're just like, oh my gosh, freaking work. And, it's kind of like, well, at least for me, it's like when you're trying to find something that you know damn well is in your room, and you just, for the love of everything, cannot find it no matter how bad you search for it. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, oh my gosh. And then when you finally find it, when I finally find stuff that I've been looking for like, I mean, sometimes it's only like, 20 minutes I've been looking for, but seriously, when I can't find stuff, I start freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, where is it? Like, I start turning things over. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Anyways, point being, that's what I do. I mean, I just freak out. And then when I finally do find it, I'm like, Hugh, don't you ever do that to me again. Don't you do that to me ever again. I like to talk to my things. I like lecture them. I'm like one time I was looking for my stuffed whale Willie, and you all met him last episode. He's a nice little fellow, isn't he? Anyways, I was looking for my stuffed whale Willie, and I was freaking out because I don't have to sleep with him, but for in my younger years I slept with him because he comforted me. It's like a comfort animal. It's just comfort. It's like a comfort toy. And I looked for him for all of it. I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And then I finally found him. I'm like, oh, mister, don't you ever do that to me again, Willie. I was like lecturing him like he's my own son or something. I'm like, don't you dare, leave my sight. Don't you dare go away from me for more than 10 seconds. I was worried sick about you. I mean, I did that. It might seem ridiculous. It pretty much is. I won't deny it. But I know I can't help it. He means that much to me. I mean, it's weird to say this, but I do love Willie. It's weird to say that to a stuffed animal, but it's like an affectionate love for for something that you had for so long. It's kind of like that. It just you've had it for so long that you just grow an attachment to it. I mean, it might sound weird to you, and it sounds weird to my own ears, but that's just how it is. So, okay, second item. This belt. My belt, to be exact. Yeah, I'll show you it. Belt. Ah, yes. I have an issue with belts. Not a bad issue. I just have an issue with actually putting them on. Because, I get up in the morning, and I'm like, I put on my pants, and I look over my belt, I'm like, I should probably put that on. And then I'm like, I don't feel like it. And then I go off. And then the rest of my day, my pants keep on almost falling off my butt. And then I think to myself, you genius, you should have put your belt on. But then I'm like, well, I didn't want to put my belt on. I'm like, well, I don't care if you want to put your belt on. Frick, man, your pants wouldn't be halfway down your ankles by now if you put your belt on in the first place. Yeah, well, you know how that works. Sometimes you're just like, nope, I don't want to do it. Hey, but that will help you a lot. No, I'm not going to do it. Seriously, sometimes people will be like, that's good for you. You should do it. I'm like, no. And I know I shouldn't. Sometimes just that independence you want. Sometimes that independence you have, you're like, no, I want to keep my independence. No, screw you. I do not want to do what you say. Sometimes that happens. I don't know. It's happened to me, and it might have happened to you. I don't know. But you know what, guys? I think this is where I shall end today's segment of Assorted Randomness. You all have a great day now. Rate, comment, and subscribe as you wish. And may God bless you. Peace off.